Once, there was a senior copywriter at a major agency. He was good at his work, but one Tuesday morning, his boss called him into a Zoom room and told him that the company was pivoting to generative AI. The writer was laid off, effective immediately. His friends flooded his LinkedIn DMs. They said, "This is a disaster. You spent 10 years building this career, and now a robot took your paycheck. This is such bad luck." The writer replied, "Maybe." 2 weeks later, because he had no job and nothing but free time, the writer started playing around with the very AI that replaced him. He realized he understood how to prompt it better than the engineers did. He launched a niche consultancy teaching businesses how to use these tools. It exploded. He made more money in a month than he used to make in a year. His friends commented on his posts. "This is incredible. Getting fired was the best thing that ever happened to you. You're rich. Such good luck." The writer replied, "Maybe." The following month, the market flooded. Suddenly, everyone was an AI expert. The platform he built his business on released an update that automated his entire consulting curriculum. His revenue dropped to zero overnight. He had scaled up his expenses and now he was broke. His friends called him, worried. "This is terrible. The bubble burst, and now you have no job and no business. You're back to square one. Such bad luck." The writer replied, "Maybe." Because his business had collapsed, he couldn't afford his apartment in the city anymore. He was forced to move back to his quiet hometown to live with his parents. While he was there, a massive cyber attack hit the city he used to live in. The power grid failed, the internet went down, and his old agency, the one that fired him, went bankrupt because they couldn't access their cloud servers. His friends, who were stuck in the chaos of the city, messaged him when they could get a signal. "You are so lucky you got out when you did. You missed the blackout and the collapse of the industry. You're safe. Such good luck." The writer replied, "Maybe." A week later, a recruiter from a traditional publishing house found him. They were looking for someone who had real human life experience and wasn't dependent on digital tools, specifically because of the power grid failure. They offered him a job writing physical books. A dream job. But it required a 10-year non-compete clause that banned him from ever using a computer for work again. His friends said, "This is a trap. You'll be left behind in the Stone Age while the world moves on. This is a career death sentence. Such bad luck." The writer replied, "Maybe." We are obsessed with labeling every headline, every layoff, and every software update as either the end of the world or the savior of humanity. But the integration of technology into our lives is a complex, moving process. We cannot possibly know if losing a job to AI is a tragedy or if it is the catalyst that forces us to become something more than just a worker. You never know the consequences of misfortune, and you never know the consequences of good fortune. The only thing you can do is ride the wave.